Right, guys, somewhere between Half Moon Bay and San Francisco lies a Highway 92, and then we have Skyline Boulevard, and it's a pretty famous ride. So if you're making your way to California, you're doing Highway 1, I'd say take a little side trip from Half Moon Bay up Highway 92, turn right on, I believe it's, well, it is 35, but they call it Skyline Boulevard, and it's really famous for a couple of reasons. One, it's a super windy road. Number two, Alice's Restaurant. I'm actually surprised how many people don't know that song. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Anyways, look it up. That song is about a restaurant that's on this road, and we'll stop there and check that out. And then there's a couple of ways. There are so many roads out here, but there are a couple of ways you could do some direct routes. You could take Skyline Boulevard all the way into Santa Cruz by following Highway 9 once you get down a ways. We're going to do that today. The normal route that people follow is to take La Honda down to the coast, and it's a really nice road, and I want to go right into Santa Cruz, so I'm going to do that road today. We're going to be riding the BMW R1200RT, and it should be a fantastic ride. Stay tuned. All right, we are on Skyline Boulevard, and Skyline Boulevard is well known for its twisty roads. One word of caution: stay in your own lane. Most tickets that are given out here, which plenty are from people going out of their lane, not really for speeding. Now, I'm not suggesting you speed, because you can certainly get tickets for that. There's always somebody way faster than you out here. So this road has lots of really good riders on it. Guys on their sport bikes, on their motards, on kind of anything. And a lot of people showing off, and I'd say don't show off. Just have fun. It's a beautiful road. Got a lot of scenery and some really nice tarmac. We're going to work our way through some of these windies, and we work our way up into the trees, which is super cool because there's redwood forest up in here. You could work your way down into Big Basin, and there's a redwood forest there. Lots of hiking to do. You could do some camping down in Big Basin as well. All right, Skyline Boulevard, we start seeing the redwoods and some beautiful trees. If you come out early in the morning, watch out for deer. Late in the evening, same thing. Beautiful ride. This is probably one of the most scenic or beautiful rides with really good pavement. And as you get up here to Alice's, you can turn right and go on down La Honda. And La Honda's been pretty good with, they've been maintaining that pavement really well. So it's a super smooth road. We're up here in the winter, so you want to watch out for spots of water on the road. If it's really early in the morning, there can also be some black ice. It's pretty warm today, so I wouldn't be worried about it. But it's just absolutely gorgeous coming down through these trees. Just absolutely love it. I've stopped off at a little rest stop, and this is the second rest stop that I've seen with a bathroom and a lot of trail parking. So lots of hiking trails, equestrian trails. Anyways, we're going to continue on and find our way on over to Alice's. Today we've got the bike in the dynamic mode, which just gives me a little bit quicker throttle response. It automatically set the suspension to hard. These smooth roads, it's just fine to have the suspension set at hard, so I haven't reset it, just left it at hard. And it's pretty fantastic. This R1200RT is just handling fantastic. It is just effortless around all these corners, and Makes it really easy to turn in. All right, we've made a stop here at Alice's Restaurant, which you can see right across the street here. I'm going to take a little stroll through the parking lot. If I can do that without getting hit. And you can get fuel here. Actually, the price isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And of course, you can get breakfast. They have some fantastic breakfast, lunches, probably dinner as well. They've got lots of seating now. Pretty fantastic place to come. Take a look at that. There is Alice's Restaurant. I think they have seating around back as well. Looks like they have a beer garden, things like that. Pretty cool place. If you saw back at Alice's, as we crossed the street there, if we'd have gone down to the left, that would have been down La Honda, actually approaching the way we did there. That would have been a left, and that goes right on down to the coast. This is going to follow along the mountain ridge for quite some time, and then back down into Santa Cruz. I think it's a bit longer this way, and that's some pretty good windy roads, so I think there might be even some scenic outlooks, so we'll take a look at that as we go through. Alright, so we've kind of hit the top of the mountain here, and you can see off down to the ocean. Lots of hiking trails up here as well. Gotta come up here and go hiking. But now you can see the Pacific Ocean here, just down off Highway 1 down that way. And the rolling hills. One of the things I'll notice, I mean, we've been talking about all the hiking trails and equestrian trails up here, but the scenery change is interesting because we've gone through redwood forest, and now we're really into more of oak trees with just a few pine trees, but most it's all oak now, and wineries. So I think we're starting to come down into the Santa Cruz mountains with more of the wineries and stuff. Still really gorgeous, really neat change of scenery as you come down through here. And the road, of course, is beautiful. There was a view of the Silicon Valley, just a gorgeous view of the Silicon Valley, but there was nowhere to stop. They actually had the turnout blocked off, so I think they had some erosion there. So parking lot was blocked off, no way to really stop and take some pictures or anything, but that was a pretty neat area with looking out over the Silicon Valley. We have hit the junction of Highway 9 and Skyline Boulevard, and this is the way you would go down to Big Basin. You could head off to your left here and go back down into the Silicon Valley area and kind of hit somewhere right around Highway 17. You continue on Skyline Boulevard, or head down to Highway 9, and we're going to go that way and hit Santa Cruz. Alright, we are through our little construction zone, and look at how beautiful this road is. Just awesome. Alright, so we get another half hour of this, or at least I do. And I will catch you guys when I hit Santa Cruz. So I'll turn you guys, I'm just going to enjoy this ride. sure you guys are maybe getting a little bored watching this at this point, but not me. Pretty awesome. It is just the perfect road. Catch you guys in a minute. Guys, very close to Santa Cruz. This is Boulder Creek right here, little town. I know one of you is from, or at least has a house here in Boulder Creek. As a shout out to you, you can hit me a little like down there in the comments or whatever. I don't know exactly where your house is here, but it's a cool little town. Neat little place here. Cool little shops. Joe's Bar. Boulder Creek Hardware. Restaurant and brewery. That looks closed to me. The lumber yard. Nice hardware. Foster's Freeze. Hot diggity darn. Look at that. I think it's worth mentioning here towards the end, getting closer and closer to Santa Cruz. Of course, you're going to hit all these little tiny towns. I don't even know the names of them. There's so many. It's just like one right after another, after another, after another. See how many of these little towns there are. So far, a lot. I think I see, I'm looking at my GPS now to see where Highway 17 sort of intersects. It gets really close when you get down there in the Santa Cruz. I think we got about another 6-7 miles to go. It has come time to end this ride today. We are at UC Santa Cruz. Actually a really beautiful school, gorgeous to take a look at. If you have a chance to take a tour, just drive around the campus. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to head on into the campus and say hello to my son. And stay tuned for some more videos like this, some more back roads in California, and we'll get on to some other states as well. If you have a chance, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or hit a thumbs up, something like that, and make sure to hit that bell icon if you want to see more.